2020 was huge for IPOs, with the few massive ones like DoorDash and Airbnb closing out the year. Even if a company went public via direct listing like Hyliion and BurgerFi, it looks like 2021 will be even bigger for tech IPOs. Some companies like Nikola don't even have products yet. And some companies like Palantir, nobody even knows what they do. To be honest, I won't be surprised if YouTube channels start going public. I produce just as much as Nikola, and they're worth billions. I'll probably have to make a part 2 to this video, since while I was researching, I found 5 or 6 more IPOs that I'm interested in, but to avoid information overload, I try to keep all my videos 10 minutes or less. My top IPO for 2021 is Robinhood. The app is a bare bones but free trading platform that lets users invest in stocks, options, ETFs, and crypto. They currently have 13 million users and are rapidly expanding. They recently raised $460 million in their Series G funding, bringing their total current valuation to around $12 billion. Robinhood is currently expected to go public in the first quarter of 2021, barring any additional lawsuits or setbacks, at a current valuation of $20 billion. But if we pay attention to the recent IPOs and all the fake hype, let's say it goes public at $25 billion at $50 a share. And then it'll hit the stock market on its first day of trading at 150 or 200, bringing the valuation to 100 billion. Am I wrong? I've seen crazier things. They do have a few hurdles to jump through before they can actually go public and be taken seriously. They recently agreed to pay a $65 million fine to the SEC for deceiving users. The trades weren't actually being done on the app. The trades were being sent to larger trading firms, and Robinhood received a kickback. Even worse, the users weren't even getting the best prices. Robinhood has also faced criticism over the gamification of investing. There's confetti and gifts of partial shares if you refer a friend. They're taking the very serious act of investing, which is serious because there's a lot of money on the line, and they're turning it into a game. Many novice investors like Gen Z or millennials have gotten into complex financial transactions, and some have lost thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. All this negative noise aside, they've been paying all the fines and they've been putting up the proper disclaimers and notices before users accidentally blow up their account. I think this will be one of the biggest IPOs of the year, and I'll definitely try to buy in as long as it stays under a $100 billion valuation. I'll try to buy at least 100 shares so I can sell covered calls on it. The second IPO that I'm interested in is Coinbase. The company is a digital currency trading platform where investors can trade, sell, invest, and earn crypto. Not just Bitcoin, but Ether, Litecoin, and 44 other cryptocurrencies. Some background info on the company. Coinbase was started in 2012, and they have quickly amassed 35 million users in 100 different countries. They see crypto as the future of currency and hope to be the catalyst in hopefully an open financial system worldwide. Since they're an exchange, obviously they earn their revenue by charging commission on every trade. What's difficult is determining their value. The last piece of valuation I saw was 2 years ago when they raised $300 million in their Series G funding, giving them a valuation in 2018 of $8 billion. But it's been 2 years since then, maybe 3 years before they've actually gone public. Let's say it'll be 3 times to 4 times that much currently. I'm very interested in the Coinbase IPO, mainly because they'll be the first crypto exchange to do so, and obviously will open the floodgates to other exchanges coming online and maybe legitimizing the crypto space. Many boomers don't believe in it. They're calling Bitcoin a fad. They're saying the currency is based on nothing, which is kind of true, and they're hoping it'll go away. To be honest, I don't really know how it works. I don't know how the value is derived. I don't know how mining works, but it's clear that whether you like it or not, cryptocurrencies will be part of your life. I can't give you any more information because the public filing was confidential, so hopefully more information will come soon, and maybe I can make a video breaking down the entire filing if it's public. But hear me now. I'm predicting a $25 to $30 billion valuation, and everyone will say it's crazy, but they'll still buy in and the stock price will double in the first day. The third IPO that I'm interested in but not sure if I'm buying into yet is Bumble. Bumble is a dating app like Tinder, but I think they did a better job. On Bumble, there's less noise, less bots, less spam, less fake accounts in general. I like Bumble, I don't like Tinder. Bumble recently filed for a confidential IPO, but what we do know is that they're aiming for a February or March IPO, and I think the timing is perfect. As everyone was locked down in 2020, they have a record number of new users. They went from 40 million in 2018 to 100 million as of August 2020. Obviously, they just had their best year ever. I don't have the full year results for 2020, but I can tell you the 2019 numbers is 240 million in revenue, and they surpassed that this year. For a dating app, I think that's insane. If you've never used an online dating app and you're wondering how they make their revenue, they operate under a freemium model. Every user has a free account, but they only have a limited number of features and a limited number of swipes. Obviously, paying the monthly premium unlocks unlimited features such as unlimited swipes, and as well, you can get your profile pushed to the forefront of everyone's page. So you get more exposure, which I guess makes sense. You pay a premium for it. Also, when using a dating app, you don't know who has swiped on you or who likes you. But when you pay for the premium model, you get a notification every time someone likes you, so you can bypass the whole swiping process if you want. My one hesitation, I'm not sure what the company will do with all the added funding. You take a company public, first of all, so the owners can cash out, but also to raise cash, to raise funding. What are they gonna do with all the extra cash? Let's say when they go public, they get 3 to 4 billion in cash. What are you gonna do other than pay down your debt? Is there more marketing? Are you gonna expand to other countries? Do you need to go public to do all those things? How can you add revenue as an online dating app? Also, their numbers increased because everyone was locked down. But it's only reasonable to expect that let's say the vaccine works, everyone's opened up, we're not locked down anymore. It's only reasonable to expect that the numbers and the revenues will decrease for Bumble. Hopefully we can get more information on what they're gonna do with all the cash, what are their plans when everyone opens back up, closer to their IPO, and I can make a dedicated video on this topic. That's it for today. I'm actually going to make another video about this because the more I research, the more I'm interested in some of these IPOs coming in 2021. The other ones I have on my list so far are Instacart and Stripe. Let me know about any other IPOs you're interested in and why, and hopefully I can make a video on that topic. Until then, thanks guys.